Well, telemarketing's bad reputation tends to not be on the B2B front, in other words, the business to business. It tends to have been engendered from the B2C, the terrible calling old ladies at 6 o'clock on a Friday and trying to get money out of them for an insurance policy that will never pay out. We tend to focus on representing intangibles, services, ideas, trying to build conversation with other businesses, representing businesses ourselves. So we are the business that's trying to propagate itself out there, and we talk to their target audience and tell them a little bit about how they can benefit from using their services. The point is, if you're representing a focused target audience with your message, and you've got data on organizations that can do that, and we can help you find that data, then once you've minimized all those issues, you should be getting your message across to people who want to hear it. It tends to be marked by you have an explicit idea that already works, you have a target audience that want to hear that message, and you're going to marry the two up using an intelligent, focused telemarketing campaign. The people that we've got with us tend to be ones who want to do this because they enjoy doing it. They like building conversation. And the audiences we're talking to, because they're focused and because we already define them as wanting to hear the messages we're sending, tend to be interested in hearing that conversation and talking still further. Our focus is to build brands. Our focus is to represent integrity. And the only way we can do that is by building conversation with people who want to hear about the topics we're talking about. We've developed a setup whereby we have 11 result codes, if you will. Every time we touch on a prospect, we, as a caller, would put a result code against it. Clients have full access to the data we're working on, so within 3 clicks, they can identify movements and changes, and hence, changes in low-hanging fruit. We define low-hanging fruit as having heard the message, shown an interest in the message, and want to talk still further or get further information. That is the lowest level of low-hanging fruit. Beyond that, we've got 2 other levels, which are various extra information wanted to be provided or extra direction wanted to be given, until we get to the point where we either have a meeting booked, a webinar booked, a face-to-face of some sort booked, or just a telephone meeting booked. Whatever your desired endpoint, we get there by building conversation. I took the decision very early on that the length of time of your contract would always be 1 month. That way, when people ask me, well, can't we have a month's trial? Well, technically we're always on trial. We're only as good as our last month's calling. Well, doesn't this moustache tell it all? Because if you come to us, you get the positive feedback as you're going along in a direct manner, that you not going through a series of Chinese walls or he said, she said, or feather reports. You yourself can see in front of you the evidence of your own eyes that there's been movement, and positive movement in your direction, hopefully decent meetings. And secondly, you're never tied in for any longer than a month. So you never feel that you're throwing money down a black hole with any likelihood of getting a return on investment.
Thank you very much.
Not at all. We tell the world your business.